Hi everyone, and welcome to this week's Feature Friday video. This week I'm going to do a feature on the Celina Ryden art brushes. I have used these brushes in my videos already, but I haven't really done an actual feature on them, so I'm going to go through each brush and what they're best used for and just do a little bit of a demo with each of them. Alright, so I've prepped and shaped these nails here. I'm just going to put a quick coat of Butter Me Up on here and give that a quick cure. And I'm going to start off with my first one. I'm just going to do a simple chrome nail. So this is using Top Gloss, cure that for 20 seconds, and then rub your chrome on with your eyeshadow brush. And the first Celina Ryden brush is the Fluff Daddy. This guy's just a big dust brush, basically. It's really great on the chrome powders because you can wipe all that extra chrome out from around the cuticle area without scratching the chrome at all. And then it's also really good for when you do sugars to wipe the extra sugar off at the end as well, and it doesn't scratch anything or pull any of the product off. And then I'm just going to finish this chrome nail off with some super shiny, just so that I don't scratch any of it off while I'm working on my other nails here. Alright, so second brush I have is the Stripey, and this one is a really nice striper. It doesn't have a lot of hair, which I find makes making your lines a little bit easier, but this brush is best used for making those long, straight lines. And the third brush I have here is the Shorty. I do use this one quite often as well as the Stripey. And this one's really good for shorter lines, more little detail work. So it's great for like the Aztec kind of stuff, making small lines on the nail, as well as coloring in like really small spaces. The next brush I have to show you is the Swirly, and this is almost an in-between of the Striper and the Shorty as far as length of bristles go, but I find this brush is really good for doing more like flowy lines, so not anything too straight, although you can use it for straight lines as well, and not anything too detailed because the bristles are a little bit longer. But if you're doing more of those kind of flowy like leaves and flowers and stuff like that, this brush is really good for those kind of designs. And I do find with most designs I end up using a combination of a few brushes, so something like this where I've used my swirly brush, I'm now going to come in with my Shorty and add in some detail. So the next brush that I have is the Little Fluff, and this guy is really great for glitter placement, or I used it the other day for slick pour placement. So if you have a design and you want something, any like loose glitter or loose powder, and you just want it in a certain spot, I find this brush is really great. So you're just going to lay down a coat of super shiny or flex, whatever you like, and then dip your brush in the glitter and then just place the glitter on the nail where you want it to go. And then after I cured this, I realized I wanted a little more black and I wanted them really thin, so I came back in with the Stripey brush and just added those little black details at the bottom. And the last brush that I have to show you in this set is the Block. And I find this one really good for doing like color blocking or anything that is a little bit of a bigger space that needs to be colored in, that maybe the Shorty is a little too fine, but if you're using like the Uber Chic cleanup brush, it's a little too big. This is a nice in-between brush for those larger spaces that need coloring. So those are the brushes that come in the Celina Ryden art brush set. I just wanted to show you all of them and what they're best used for. Of course, if you find you like one brush better for something else, it's not this is the way it has to be used or anything. I just wanted to show you what I find these brushes are best used for. And they are a really great tool set to have if you do a lot of hand painted stuff for nail art. So thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this week's video. Don't forget to subscribe to us on YouTube, follow us on Instagram, and like us on Facebook.